Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fundquarters Business School, to our Wealth Wisdom Wednesdays. My name is Dr. Matilda Nwoko, and today we are starting a new series on emotional intelligence plus financial intelligence for real world success. We're talking about self mastery and money mindset. That's the topic for today: self mastery and money mindset. How you can gain clarity on behaviors that block wealth. And this is the week one of this class. So, we are going to delve deeply into this and pray that we'll be able to see those, gain clarity on behaviors that block our wealth and begin to, remove them from our paths. So, self mastery and money mindset. Today marks the beginning of our 4-week Wealth Wisdom Wednesday series, a powerful blend of emotional intelligence and financial intelligence. The first session lays the foundation, understanding yourself, your emotional patterns, and how they directly affect your financial life. So please listen carefully as we go through this class so you can identify those patterns that are affecting your financial life and find a way to remove them from your path. So, purpose of the series. This session is designed to help you understand the root of your financial behaviors. What you will gain today. Before strategy, before money rules, mastery starts within. You must have mastery within yourself. That awareness opens the door to success. So, YEI and emotional intelligence, I will be referring to it as EI, and financial intelligence matter. That's what you're going to gain in this class. So today's goal: deep self-awareness. By the end of this class, you're going to have deep self-awareness and see clearly why certain financial challenges repeat and how to begin shifting them permanently. Identify limiting money beliefs, and then understand emotional patterns. Create empowered money identity for yourself as a person. Those are the things you're going to take away in today's class. So, what is self mastery? Understanding self mastery. Self mastery is emotional discipline. It is choosing responses instead of reacting. Self mastery is emotional discipline. It is choosing responses instead of reacting. The wealthiest people are not the smartest, they simply master themselves. So, if you are going to, get self mastery, you need to learn how to control your emotions. Then, talking about intentional behavior, you are intentionally, refusing to react to something. Rather, you are going to, you choose your response. Then self mastery is also seen as clear decision making. Actually making a clear decision that I am not going to react. I'm not going to go this way. Some people will come and tell you something that they know that can make you react in a negative manner. Decide not to do that. Remember, I said sometime in our emotional intelligence class, one of the classes, I said that a lot of women, especially women, have lost a lot of some good relationships today because of not having self-control, of choosing responses instead of reacting instead of choosing responses. So you need to ask yourself this question: do I react or do I choose my response? You need to choose to react. You need to choose your responses instead of just reacting to any situation you see. So the wealthiest people are not the smartest, they simply master themselves. So this class is going to help you master yourself so you stop reacting. How emotions shape money. Emotions drive habits. Stress affects decisions. When you are not happy, you're not going to make good decisions. When you are under a lot of stress, you make poor decisions. Fear blocks action. When you are afraid, you can't even take action that can help you make money. So you need to learn how to remove these things. Emotions drive financial habits. If you're happy, somehow you find that your financial habits will be better. Your money mirrors your emotions. When you have money in your account, you want to spend. You are happy, you feel excited, you feel invincible. Until you regulate your internal world, your financial world remains unstable. So having money can, make you happy, can also make you wild. Having money is not the ultimate, because some people are billionaires who have committed suicide. So you need to know how to regulate your emotions when you have money. You understand? So emotions drive financial habits. Stress, when you're under a lot of stress, you make a lot of poor decisions. Fear leads to inaction, and excitement impulse choices. At times you buy things you don't need because money is available. Right? When you're excited, you begin to buy. At times you now ask yourself, why did I even get this thing? What am I even doing with it? So it is important that you master your emotions. Your money mirrors your emotions. Until you regulate your internal world, your financial world remains unstable. So if you don't regulate that, you might end up blowing all the money you have, or even be afraid to step out to make money. Common emotional money triggers: fear, guilt, shame, comparison, comparing yourself to others, scarcity. When these emotions are active, financial behavior becomes distorted. Awareness gives you power. Awareness gives you power. When these emotions are active, when you are afraid, when you're guilty, when you are ashamed, when you compare yourself to others, when you are living in scarcity, these emotions, when they are active, financial behavior becomes distorted. Awareness gives you power. Don't forget that if you don't have money today, does not mean that you are poor. You can be broke, but you're not poor. It's not every time that you have money around you. Yes, things can happen. You have properties you can sell, you have things you can turn into money. But because you don't have cash right now, does not mean that you're poor. That's just gospel truth. So don't be afraid. Don't live under fear. Don't live under guilt. Don't be ashamed to say it the way it is. Don't be ashamed to communicate with people. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Nobody brought you here. I was telling my son the other day that a man that said, what does a woman bring to the table? She's bringing herself. She's a full-fledged grown adult. She's bringing her brain, she's bringing her health, she's bringing so many things to the table. So nobody should have any right to ask a woman what she's bringing to the table. You are not the one that controls traffic for her to cross the main road. So what are you going to give to the person that will make you ask such a stupid question? It's a stupid question, for Christ's sake. So everybody has something to offer. Everybody has something to give. So don't allow anybody to make you afraid, to make you feel guilty, to make you feel ashamed, or to start comparing yourself. Scarcity, yes, is there. At times it comes in plenty, at times there might not be, but it's not going to be a recurring decimal. It will go at some point. My friend in the US, when I traveled to the US, and her mother said to me that when her daughter is worrying, and God is worrying about money, she tells her that, see, that at times there is dryness, and when there is dryness, just like debris, dirt in the gutter, and then when there's rain, the rain will flush away all that dirt. That is how money comes. At times there's dryness. So when that dryness means maybe bills are piling up, things to do, there's no money. But suddenly there will be an opening and rain will fall, and money will come in, and then it will flush away all those things, all those bills that are piled up. So that there's scarcity today does not mean that it's going to be a permanent thing. No. Don't have that mindset. Don't be afraid. Believe that something will give once you are busy doing something. So what is money mindset? Money mindset, your inner financial system. Money mindset is your inner financial system. Your beliefs, your habits, your emotional responses, your identity around money. Money mindset is not motivational talk. It is the engine behind your financial decisions. What do you believe about money? Many of us have been prohibited that we should not have money. Our habits, you don't have much, but you are spending more than you have. You are buying a wig of 1.2 million naira or 10 million naira to put on your head. Hello? Advise yourself now. Your habits, you want to spend to impress people. Nobody's even seeing you. Emotional responses, how you emotionally respond to money not being available, or money is in your hand, you want to finish burning it right now. Your identity around money. Who are you around money? My father will say, you don't know a man until he has been honored. That honors changes manners. And that is gospel truth. Honors changes manners. So, you need to, watch, the engine behind your financial decisions. That is your money mindset. Now, where money mindset comes from, The foundation of your money beliefs. What are the foundations of your money beliefs? Your childhood messages. Back here in Africa, because a lot of people, there was not much money when we were growing up. During my time, we have child message. Don't touch money. Don't go near money. Like in Africa, a lot of families don't allow children to handle money until they are maybe in their teens, late teens or something. Then cultural patterns. Our culture does not allow people to touch money from. So they believe that maybe the man of the house should hold the money or something like that. Everybody should be able to have financial education. Financial literacy is important for everybody. Even a child in the house needs financial literacy. Then financial trauma. Some of us have suffered financial trauma. Maybe we lost money, or somebody close to us lost money, and then we are traumatized. So our money mindset is disabled. So, and then experiences. All of us have had different funny experiences with money. Maybe somebody swindled us, or we lost money, or something was doing very well, suddenly it's no more going well again. So most people do not spend money. Their history does. Awareness is the first step to writing your story. So most people do not spend money. You must learn how to spend money. You must learn how to spend money. Don't believe in the past. You need to rise above it. You need to spend that money on yourself. You need to spend money into your business. You need to spend money in your family. Don't live in the past. Don't those you need to rewire your thinking. Rewrite your story. You are the one making the money. Why are you afraid to spend it on yourself intelligently? You must learn to spend the money on yourself intelligently. Now let's look at scarcity versus abundance. Two mindsets, two outcomes. Scarcity equals fear avoidance. When somebody has grown under scarcity, it's they have the scarcity mindset, and even the person, when the thing is everywhere, the person is still trying to mince, and in end of the day, the things get spoiled, the things get thrown into the garden. Maybe food items or something. You're mining something that is already in abundance, so you need to find a way to rewire your mindset. Then abundance, when you have an abundance mindset, there is confidence, there's creativity. Somebody with an abundance mindset, there might not be much money in that person's pocket, but looking at the person has confidence, because the person knows that it's going to come, and the person is creative. The person is doing things that will bring that money that will make it come. So it is wrong to live with scarcity mindset. Even somebody who has
payment received in OPay.
So even somebody who has what do you call it? So much money, but has a scarcity mindset, it will show. Things will be going bad around the person. Person won't be dressing well. Person will be living in lack. Why there is plenty? So you need to rewrite, and these are from childhood and maybe from our parents or where we grew up. So you need to rewire and rewrite your brain about money and abundance. Your mindset determines your financial ceiling. Your mindset determines your financial ceiling. As I said, you might be broke, but you're not poor. You might have so much money, but you're poor because you have a scarcity mindset. So your mindset determines your financial ceiling. Scarcity shrinks possibilities. Scarcity shrinks possibilities. Abundance expands them. So if you are always having a scarcity mindset, you will not be able to take up opportunities. You see possibilities as a waste. You see that, how will I do it? But abundance expands these possibilities. Somebody might not have 10 naira in their pocket, but they see an opportunity, they start talking about it, they start moving. You see a lot in network marketing. Somebody might see an opportunity in a network marketing business. They don't have a dime on them, but they see the opportunity. They see the abundance that can happen for them. What do? They take up, they can just start talking about the product without even, from paper, from their brochure. From their people, their passion, their energy they put into that talk will make people to begin to say, okay, I want to buy the products. Then what do? At times they take the money from the person, go and buy the product. And that's how a lot of people start their network marketing business. So you need to retrain your mind to begin to live with an abundance mindset. Abundance mindset. Have confidence and creativity. Then self-sabotaging behaviors. Habits that block wealth. Underpricing. Don't allow people to underprice what you are selling. Don't allow people to underprice what you're selling. Always have that confidence that you have confidence in yourself and what you are bringing to the table. Don't allow people to underprice what you're selling. Fear of selling. Fear of selling. Open your mouth now. Won't you sell? Tell people, buy what I have. This is my business. This is my market. Don't be afraid to call your price. You alone know how much you bought it. Even if in this training and coaching thing, you say you tell people, look at what I'm worth. You went to school. Even if you didn't go to school, but you went through a skill training and you have that skill. So have that confidence in yourself that and name your price. Don't be afraid to sell. Sell every day. Procrastination. Don't procrastinate. What you will do today, don't leave it for next year. Don't say the year is almost ending. Like the year is not. A lot can say happen in this year. Don't say it's just 3 weeks to the year end, or maybe 3.5 weeks. Hello, miracles happen every second. Once you are creative and opening your mouth, sales will happen. Miracles will find you. Emotional spending. Don't spend money when you are emotionally down. Don't do that. You are going to burn so much money, and then you might not be able to get that money back. Unfortunately, here in Africa, once you are bought, you are bought. If it's abroad, you can buy and still go back to the shop and say, I made a mistake, I don't want to buy, and they will refund you your money. But here, once you have spent that money, it's gone. So don't go on emotional spending spree. So these habits do not come from laziness, they come from unhealed emotional patterns. The self-sabotaging behaviors, they come from unhealed emotional patterns, underpricing, fear of selling, procrastination, and emotional spending. So try and get healed. Try and get healed. Then financial blind spots. Let's look at some financial blind spots. Hidden patterns that drain money. Overhelping without charging. Some of us overhelp people, we don't charge them. And then you start getting angry. Hello, did they beg you? Don't overhelp. Give a little help and then charge correctly. Because when you overhelp and you don't charge, you feel cheated, you feel used, and it's not necessary. Do you understand? When you overhelp and you don't without charging, you begin to feel drained. Hidden patterns that drain money. You're giving away all the goods without collecting money. Didn't you buy it with money? When you were buying from China, especially those who do network marketing and sell products, when you were going to China to buy, or maybe you're buying from the Chinese company, do they sell on credit? When I was doing my Forever Living product, I wasn't doing credit though. Once you start telling me, Matilda, let me take it, I'll give you next week, I'll give you money, I'll open it in front of you. The one I can drink, I'll start drinking. The one I can chew, I start chewing. To tell you that I didn't buy it because it's my money. Because I can give it to you, and then so long later, I can't even catch you. Your new name becomes catch me if you can. So please don't overhelp without charging. When you are coaching or you're selling something or you're sewing, charge people for your time. People back home in Africa, a lot of us are so fond of it. Somebody can just come and occupy your whole day, occupy your whole week, and get all the ideas from you, get everything from you, and they won't think you need money. You must learn to charge. This brings to mind a story that Dr. Koyi of Save a Life Hospital told. Like when he was working in University of Port Harcourt Teaching Hospital, he was doing, after work, he would use his car to carry people and do a little time service like Uber. Now that's what we call Uber now. And then one day he carried a colleague who works in the lab, and the man knows he's a medical doctor. Guy joined him from the hospital. They came out, he picked passengers, dropped at room line, was going towards a very far distance, dropped the man along the way. And the man just came back, okay, Dr. Koyi, and was walking away. He said, no, hello, come and pay me. The guy said, I thought, no, this is my part-time work. You need to pay me. So don't overhelp people without charging. Ignoring numbers. The numbers are telling you that this is not working. Things are not, it's showing that, oh boy, oh girl, you need to look at this closely. And you are ignoring them. The numbers tell you you're not, whether you are in the red or whether you are in the green. There's no two ways about it. If you are in the red, you'll be happy. If you are in the green, if you're in the red, there won't be any smile on your face. But if you are green, you are making money, of course, you're going to be happy. The inconsistent savings. A lot of entrepreneurs don't know how to save. inconsistent savings. Today you save, tomorrow you will not save. Yes, I know that the financial and business landscape is not easy, but honestly, you need to learn how to save. Unconscious spending. At times you spend unconsciously, especially with these days of what do you call it, of apps, of mobile banking apps, of cards, of whatever. You use your codes to make transfers. So watch how you spend. When you spend unnecessarily, it will tell on your finances, it will tell on your emotions. So please be emotionally smart and financially smart. Blind spots ruin wealth quietly. Becoming conscious is the turning point. You need to identify this blind spot I've talked about. So stop overhelping and start charging. Stop ignoring those numbers that tell you that you're not doing well, and look at how to fix it. Then start saving consistently and stop spending unconsciously. Now let's look at EI, emotional intelligence in financial decisions. Why EI matters for financial intelligence. Emotional intelligence matters for financial intelligence. Now, awareness improves planning. Your emotions determine your level of financial intelligence. So you need to be aware of this. When you are aware of this fact, it's going to improve your planning. Then regulation improves discipline. When you regulate yourself, it's going to improve your discipline. Clarity boosts earning. You are clear on what you're doing. You are clear of the numbers that are coming in. And then when you have a clear roadmap of what you're expecting, what is should be coming in, it's going to boost your earning. Confidence improves investing. When you are confident, people will invest into your business. You can also invest in other people's businesses or in that things that are going to help you make money. So your emotions determine your level of financial intelligence. Now, building emotional awareness. Simple tools for awareness. Journaling, write things down. Like when I went to my mom's 96th birthday celebration last week, and I was going out with my senior sister, and she was saying this and this. I just took a book and pen and started writing down things, because she was already angry with her PA. Hey, you didn't remember it. Then I said, no, before I leave the house, I write down the things I need to do. I need to pick this, I write them down. That is how it should be. So journal it, write it down. Check in on what you have spent, on how the job is going. You need to do those check-ins. Then identify triggers. What are the things that make you angry? What are the things that make you spend unnecessarily? Check your emotional triggers. What makes me angry? What makes me upset? What makes me, feel incompetent? You need to check those things and nip them in the bud. Name those emotions that actually make you feel incompetent. Awareness interrupts automatic reactions. Naming the emotions reduces its power. If you are not aware, you will be reacting automatically to things that you can have control over. So when you name the emotions, it reduces its power. You feel it coming on. You see it coming. When things are not working the way, you try and put it right, because already you have identified those emotions that make you not to, have a good mindset and self-awareness. Now, rewiring money beliefs. Transforming limiting beliefs. Replace limiting beliefs in your dictionary, in your vocabulary. Replace those. Don't say I can't. Don't say say I can. I'm going to make money. I'm going to be a billionaire. You need to rewire your money belief, your limiting money beliefs. Build empowering beliefs. Build empowering beliefs that yes, I'm going to make a lot of money. I'm going to become a billionaire. I'm in the next 5 years. You have to tell yourself what you want to be, and begin to speak affirmatively into your life, into your existence, into the things you're doing, into your business, oh Lord. And then all those things that make you feel limited, begin to cut them out. Beliefs shape behavior. Behavior shapes results. Shift the belief to shift your reality. So beliefs shape your behavior. Behavior shapes your results. Shift the belief to shift your reality. Whatever you believe, you become. Whatever you believe, you cannot outsmart. You cannot outgrow. So you need to, if you have a limiting self-belief, take it out of your mind. For me, I believe strongly that over time, I'm going to have 500 million 3 levels BFF funded features members in my platform, in my framework. Right? So you need to have that belief. What is your own belief about your business? What is your own belief about yourself? You need to, beliefs shape your behavior. I was listening to Pastor Chris of Christ Embassy last week and one of his tapes, and he said something. He said that, yeah, he said that, but the Bible says ye are gods. So he knows he's a prince. And right from secondary school, he has always carried himself well, like a king, like a prince, like a royal priesthood. Bible says we are a royal priesthood. So he carries himself like that. And that has helped him so much. He has opened doors. That he went to a country, somebody was like, where are you from? He said, I'm from Nigeria. And the guy was like, wow. Because he carries it. And my day, since I listened to that training, yes, I am used to carry myself well, but I did not buttress the fact that I'm on the right track. So believe in yourself. Your belief will shape your behavior. I'm going to do well. I'm going to receive it. I'm going to go great in this my business. Your belief shapes your behavior. Behavior shapes your result. When you behave it, and that's why at the time they said, fake it until you make it, or leave it and attract it until you make it. You don't go and live in, I'm showing lack and I expect people to invest in you. You believe you are going to go great. So try and dress like a great person. Try and look great. Look smart. Don't leave your house looking like what the cat and the dog is fighting over. Please, don't leave your house looking like what the cat and the dog is fighting over. Even if you're in your house, dress well. Wear good clothes. Smell nice. Use perfume. Believe in yourself. Believe, you need to project yourself into where you are going to. Don't live small. No matter how, it's the same energy you are going to use in donning on old Tata clothes, dowdy clothes, are going to use in putting on that same smart, clean looking clothes. It's the same energy you're going to use in wearing one Tata sandal, you're going to use in wearing a good shoe, a good sneakers. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, especially the ladies, please. You are your own storefront in business. You are your own storefront. Make your hair. Leave up the wig for Christ's sake. Clean yourself up. You are your own stuff. Begin to project that image you want to see. You want the world to see. See yourself as a royal priesthood. See yourself as a billionaire. See yourself in a realm of somebody who has already made it, who is living in affluence, who is living in abundance. You need to see yourself like that. So now, knowing your triggers, what financial situations scare you? What financial situations scare you? In Nigeria now, it's nothing past, how am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to pay my children's school fees? How am I going to pay my office rent? How am I going to take care of this? How am I going, yes, they are there. But don't let it becloud your mind. You got to where you are right now. You didn't even know how you got there. God is with you. Once you are creative, once you are you're believing in yourself, those financial challenges will come and go. But don't let them to bring on ill health for you. Don't let them to bring on ill health for you. It's not necessary. So please don't get yourself sick. Don't worry yourself sick. Believe that those things are going to come and they will go. What do you avoid? Some people avoid, even if avoid when there's a financial challenge and you don't want to face it head on. Facing it head on is discussing about it. Taking your pen and paper and writing how can I go about this thing now? How am I going to take care of this challenge right now? Don't be like an ostrich with your head in the sand, thinking it will go away. It won't go away unless you take action. You need to take action, Write it down. What do I have to do? What is available to me right now? You map it. Like my upline Oma will say then. You say, Matilda, let us think on paper. Think on paper in your finances. How much do I have? What can I sell? How much of this can I sell to get this done? That's how you do it. Don't avoid them. Take it on and look at it. Triggers are signals. They reveal where growth is required. So when you know your triggers, you now know where growth is required, where is doing well and where is not doing well. Now, your money identity. You cannot outperform your identity. Transformation starts within. You need to identify. Identity drives income. Identity will drive income. So as a person in business, as an entrepreneur, your identity will drive your income. Your money identity matters. See yourself as a billionaire, as I said. See yourself as somebody who is already achieving, who is living in abundance, and it will come. Upgrade your identity, upgrade your wealth. If you are down there, you are not going to get up if you don't upgrade your identity. I said it all. People will see you first before anything that comes out of your mouth. So make sure that the trappings look good. Make sure you are well dressed. Make sure it is clean. Make sure your hair is okay. Make sure you're neat. You're not tattered. Your identity is the first thing that opens doors. Because if you are not well packaged and you are talking about your business, people will not take you seriously. And that is, people are visual. Visually, they eat, or let's say they absorb before they can communicate with you. So upgrade identity, upgrade your wealth. Upgrade your identity, dress well. Just make a habit of it every day. Dress even if you're in the house. Like myself, anybody that calls me, even if I'm at home, my children, my friends, my grandchildren, mommy, are you going out? I said, no, I'm here. Even during the COVID, I will dress. Hey, Matty, I will sit down, I will dress, I will make up, because it's my life, for Christ's sake. You need to upgrade your identity. You upgrade your person. Even if I'm going to buy something just by supermarket by my side, I dress well. You don't know who you are going to meet. I'm meeting myself first. Leave the person I'm going to meet. Leave the person I'm going to meet. I'm the most important person in my life, with my God and then myself. So I am dressing well for myself. I'm upgrading my identity for myself. I'm not upgrading it for people. So your identity will drive your income. Upgrade identity, upgrade your wealth. You cannot outperform your identity. Transformation starts with him. Transformation starts with him. Read books. Listen to audio trainings or video things that can motivate you to think big. Now, what are your daily money habits? Simple habits for self-mastery. Review finances daily. You need to check your finances daily. What is coming, what is going out. Automatic savings. You have to learn how to save. Then emotional check before spending. Emotional check. Do I need it? Is it important? Is it necessary? Can it wait before you go and blow that money? Gratitude for money. Be grateful. It might not be much. You have 10,000, you thank God. Have 1,000, you thank God. Have 3,000, you thank God. Be grateful. Wealth is built through small, repeated habits, not dramatic changes. Wealth is built through small, repeated habits and not dramatic changes. Building money confidence. Confidence through consistency. Small wins. Little trickles make an ocean. Small wins. Celebrate your small wins. Track your progress. Celebrate discipline. When you are disciplining yourself not to spend your money, not to be extravagant in any way, celebrate it. When you have disciplined yourself to, look good, upgrade yourself, celebrate it. Confidence grows from doing the work, not talking about it. Start doing something. Do it. Take charge. It's very, very vital that you do that. Wealth self-mastery exercise. So, inner work practice. What belief blocks me? I want you to ask yourself that. What belief is blocking you? What new belief will I adopt? The new belief you want to adopt, what is it? I'm a billionaire. I'm a royal priesthood. I'm a princess. I'm a king. I'm a royalty. And go watch video how royalty they look. And then start imitating it. Start living like that. Carry yourself well. Don't just be jagada. Christ. No. Groom yourself properly. And you attract people who are well groomed. Not that you keep yourself rough and looking haggard and you expect to attract people who are well groomed. It doesn't work like that, my dear. Don't even come near me. So this exercises begins your internal reprogramming. Do it sincerely. So your assignment for this week, one belief to change. What is that one belief you need to change? Change it. One habit to start. Dress like royalty, look like royalty, look great, and great things begin to come. Yes. One trigger to manage. Are you an emotional spender? Do you get unnecessarily angry? As I said, don't learn to respond and not to what react. Clarity without action changes nothing. So now you've gotten clarity. If you don't take action, it's not going to change anything. Choose one step and commit to it. Choose one step and commit to it, and watch everything begin to change. So next week we're going to look at emotional regulation and smart financial habits. Thank you for being here. This journey will transform how you think, feel, and handle money. I look forward to week 2, where we dive deeper into emotional regulation, the foundation of financial discipline. Thank you for being part of this class. My name is Dr. Matilda Nwuko, and I'm the lead partner of Fundquarters Business School. And for the next 4 weeks, we're looking at self-mastery, on emotional intelligence plus financial intelligence for real-world success. So thank you. I hope you have gained clarity on behaviors that block wealth. Have a wonderful time.